Creations by Simone. Okay, we are back and we're going to tackle a new project today, guys. We are going to do a rhinestone pillow. As you all know, pillows are my first love. I first started doing my creations with the pillows, so they're very near and dear to my heart. But the real reason why I started this was because I'm doing a revamp of my bedroom, and I just wanted to add some new decorations, and I thought with some decorative pillows and putting some rhinestones on it, that would just be totally awesome. So we're gonna go ahead and tackle this project. I hope you guys are ready. As usual, you know I got my rusty, trusty glue gun ready to go, and we're gonna do this thing. So please, if you like the pillow, if you like the channel, please make sure that you push the like button. Also subscribe to my channel. That way, every time I have a new creation come out, you'll be the first one to get it. All right, guys, well, come on, let's do this. Okay, guys, we're ready to get rolling here on our rhinestone pillow. Okay, these are the items that we're gonna need. We're gonna need some material, and once again, this is the material of your choice. I got this sort of polka dotty material. I just want a little pop to it, and then we're gonna add the rhinestones on the front of it. Okay, and we have our rhinestones. These rhinestones right here I got from Michael's. It came in a roll. This was normally, it's normally $16 a roll, but it's always like 50% off at Michael's. So I got the whole roll for $8, so that's really good. And this rhinestone actually is better than the Dollar Tree. You can just even tell if you look at the back of it. It's not as flimsy and it's more durable, especially if you want to make a pillow or something. Okay, all right, and we have our glue sticks and we have our trusty dusty glue gun. All right, so what we're gonna do first, let me move this over here. What we're gonna do first is we're gonna take our material. I have already actually pre-cut the material, and it depends on the size of the pillow that you want, but I have cut 2 equally squares, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually glue this together. So let me show you how we're gonna do this, guys. Okay, we're gonna take our very first one. We're gonna turn it on the like side that we're not gonna use. Now, you always have to make a seam so it will be, you know, so it will look neat. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna glue a seam here, and then we'll glue a seam here, and we'll just repeat that all the way around. And there we're going to do that on both of our pieces, okay? All right, so let me show you how we're going to do this. Me and my creative ideals here. All right, guys, so what we're going to do, as you can see right here, I'm just going to put a line of glue. We have to do a little at a time. Put that down there. And then we're just going to turn that over. Okay, so we'll go again. And you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be straight. It'll just sort of fall into place. Okay, I'm going to do this whole side right here, and then I'm going to turn it over, and I'm going to let you see exactly how it looks. Now, we're doing this because we want it to be, you know, we just want it to be even looking. We don't want to have any like raggedy edges when we get ready to glue the pillow finally together. And see, I'm not measuring nothing. I'm just basically just going straight across here. Just a little glue. And just turning that over. Okay. So, let me show you what we got here. So if we actually turn this over, you can see how that looks. It's straight. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to do that all the way around. All right, guys, so I did this first one. Now we're going to do the second one. Okay, let's go. We are back now. As you can see that I've already glued the edges, and I did it on both pieces. We just fast forwarded on the video, but I've done it on both the pieces, so we have that done. So now what we're going to actually do is we're going to glue the two pieces together. And when we do this, when we make our pillow, when we form our pillow, we're going to glue each edge down, and then we'll leave this portion open because we still have to stuff our pillow and we still have to add our rhinestones. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and start gluing the sides of the pillows. Okay? All right, guys. So we have our glue gun heated up. Move that out the way. All right, now so what we're going to do here is, you can see, I'm not going to put the glue down here because we want to leave like a little, I guess like a little crease, so when the pillow is actually formed, it'll come up like that a little bit. So what we're going to do is we're going to glue right here at the edge where I have, where I previously glued. So if you can see right there, I'm just going to put the glue right along here. See that? Okay, and then we'll just press down, try to make sure it's even. Okay, and then we just repeat. This is just like so easy to do, and it's gonna come out just like really fantastic, guys. Okay, running out of glue there. Let me get another glue stick. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this first side, and then we're gonna like go fast forward. And I just wanted to show you guys how we're gonna start this off. Okay, you see I'm just going straight down this line. And you know, you don't have to put gobs of glue on. This is that hot glue, so it really holds really, it's really sturdy. So you don't have to worry about putting a whole bunch of glue down. But let's just make sure that you have your, that you have it lined up here. See, I messed up a little bit. Let's open that up a little more. Okay. Let me open that up a little more. All right, guys. All right, I think I got it there. All right, so let's put this down here. Oh my goodness, I done burned myself with the glue. Please, guys, be careful when you're doing this, because this glue is no joke. This glue is really, really, really no joke. Okay, now we're almost to the end here. Okay. All right, so you just make sure you just run down the side right there just to make sure it's sturdy. Now, as you can see, this is already, I'm gonna open it up like that for you, but you can see how sturdy that is and how quick that glue sticks. So you see, as I actually glued that part, it has sort of like a crease here, so a little is left open, so your pillow can look, you know, have that little open look right there. Okay. All right, guys, so what I'm gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and do all 4 sides, and then when we finish, we'll have this side open so we can actually start stuffing. But I'm not gonna stuff after this, after I glue this. I'm gonna start adding my rhinestones. All right, guys, well, let me get the glue gun ready. And let's get the glue in. Let's go. We have actually finished gluing our sides now. Now, as you can see, I still have this opening here because this is where we're going to actually stuff our pillow, and we're not going to glue that last side up until we stuff the pillow. But before we stuff, we're going to have to add the rhinestones on the top. All right, so this came out really nice. It's really sturdy on both sides, and it's even. So, all right, guys. So now, here are the rhinestones. I had showed this earlier. These are the rhinestones that I got from Michael's. They come in a roll. Now, I prefer these better than the ones that you get at Dollar Tree. These are a little more sturdier. They're thicker. The whole roll was $16, but you know at Michael's you always get that 50% coupon. So I got it for $8, and I had another extra 10% discount because I got a military discount. So I got this, I think it was like a whole roll for maybe 7 something. And that's pretty good because you got you get really a lot on this roll. I took it off the roll, but you get a lot, so this will be more than enough to do a pillow. All right, so now what we're gonna do, we'll start here at the top. All right, we're gonna add our rhinestones. Now we're gonna cover, what we're gonna do is we're gonna cover the complete pillow. We're gonna go layer by layer by layer. All right, so let me turn this around so we can make sure we get this even. I guess it's probably better that we start this way. All right. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the rhinestones evenly with our pillow. And I would say maybe cut just the extra line of the rhinestones, just in case you mess up or whatever. You can always cut that extra piece off, but it's always just better to go a little bit over. All right, guys, so we have this cut. Okay, and what we're gonna do is we're gonna glue this. You know, I think it's probably better that we cut all of them first, and then that way we can glue them. All right, so now you really have to have this lined up really well because we don't want our pillow to look all crazy here. All right, so you see how I have this lined up? Okay. All right, so we will cut again. Make sure there you go. So this roll of rhinestone probably will make about, it'll probably make 2 pillows. And these are gonna be decorative pillows that I'm actually gonna place on my bed. So I wanted a little bling. My room is so plain and boring, so I said, you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of bling to my room. So that's what gave me the idea to do these rhinestone pillows. Okay, so we have 2 cut out. Let's go for our 3rd one here. All right. Now, it looks like I'm gonna have to go a little over, but that's fine too. Let's see. We still have a little piece of material hanging out there. So we'll go ahead and we'll do that last. But we'll go ahead and oh, excuse me guys, I am stuttering tonight. We'll go ahead and just cut these 3 pieces out here. Okay. So, okay, scissors, what's going on here? I tell you, everything works so good, but the moment you start filming, that's when everything happens. But you know why that happens, guys? It happens because a great creative project is being formed, and you know, I guess that's the law of nature. When you're trying to do something positive, something always happens. But we are going to rebuke that in the mighty name of Jesus, because this is going to come out awesome. All right, guys. So now if you see that I have the rhinestones all cut out, now what we're going to do is we're going to actually glue these to our pillow. And then once we glue these 3 down, then we'll come back here and we'll do that last layer. All right. So let's remove these 2. And let's go ahead and start with our first one. Now what I'm going to do here, guys, first I'm just going to add a little glue to the edge just so we can get it lined up. And of course we run out of glue here. All right, we'll get that lined up. Now you really have to be careful because once this sticks, it sticks. And we don't want to have, you know, the rhinestones not covering the pillow completely. So, what I told you guys, this stuff sticks. When it sticks, it sticks. Okay. All right. So what you can do, now that we have the base here already formed, if you want to, what you can do is just go and put glue down like that, and then you can actually lay it flat, okay? So Now this glue dries pretty quick, so we might just have to do section by section. Okay. All right, there you go. And just rub your hand over just to make sure that it, you know, it lays flat. Don't put too much glue, because if you put too much glue, the glue will start coming up through the rhinestones, and you don't want to do that, and then the rhinestones will look really dull, and that'll just make it look a little tacky, so we don't want to do that. All right, so we got that part. Now we can start again. So you just need like a little line of glue, because this glue sticks really well. And just make sure you don't put a whole bunch, like I said before, because you just don't want the glue to come through the rhinestone. Okay, just rub it. Okay. All right, so now we have our last. One thing about this hot glue, it really sticks well, but you gotta hurry up and like do what you gotta do, because if you don't, it dries really quickly. Okay, so as you can see, we already have that part laid down. This is our last little part here. Now, like I said, we're gonna have a little extra over here, but we can always cut that off at the end. All right, guys, so if you can see that, I'll put it at the top right here so you can see. We have our rhinestones added. Okay, and we'll cut that excess off as we keep going. All right, guys, well, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna go ahead and add the other layers, and then when we come back, then you'll see how the layers all form and how we add them to the pillow. All right, guys, let's do this. Okay guys, we are back. We've actually finished putting the rhinestones on the top of the material on the front of our pillow, and as you can see, it came out perfectly well. You can look at the back. This is the back of the pillow, and this is the front of our pillow with the rhinestones that we've added. Now, when I added the rhinestones to the pillow, you know the rhinestones came in a roll, so I had to like cut it up into equal pieces, and as I did that, as I laid the material, you can see we have this like perforation right in here. We have another one right in here. Now I did glue it, but you know, I thought maybe that might not look too right, so I was trying to think of some ideas to cover this that would still look cute. So I went to Walmart today and I got this great ribbon, this really nice ribbon that I found, and it has like a a black background and a silver middle to it. And so I thought that would really bring it out, and then it would actually cover this as well. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add this ribbon right along the line where that perforation was on that row, and then we had another one down here. Okay, and then we had one more down here. Okay, so let me go ahead and get that. So I'll put my, let's actually put the glue on here. We'll add the glue to the end of that. And then we're gonna put this right along where the perforation is to cover that up. Okay? All right, so and this is sort of stretchy, you guys, so I gotta make sure I don't stretch that too much. Okay. My glue gun fell here, you guys. Let me get this. I must get a longer extension cord or something, because I always have trouble when I'm working with this glue gun, and it, you know, slows me down, and I am not patient at all, you guys, so I have to get something that's going to work with me. All right, so what I'm going to continue to do is I'm going to continue just to go down and fill up these lines where the perforations are, and then we will be right back. Okay guys, we have finished this step. So now we have the rhinestones added, we have the decorative ribbon added. What I want to do now is, I got this idea, I still want to put another little touch on it. Still looks a little plain to me. So I have these roses, but I don't want to add red. That wouldn't really match the decor or the scheme that I'm going with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray paint these black. I have some black gloss paint, and I'm going to go ahead and spray paint the roses black. That way, that will add a really cute touch to it. So I'm going to go spray paint these black, and then once I get back, we'll add the roses, and from there we will stuff the pillow, and then we will have our final creation. All right, let's go spray paint these roses, guys. Okay, guys, I have the roses here, and I'm going to get ready to spray paint these. I don't want to get paint over everything, but here, I'll just show you guys the concept of this. All right, so we shake our paint up really good here. Now, and we just spray them. Wow, this is going to be really nice, you guys. I just got my nails done yesterday, so I don't want to pick these up until they are completely dry, guys. Okay. Let's see. Let's move this one over here. You got to be really careful with this spray paint. You don't want to get it on your cement or get it on your hands or anything. Okay, so that's coming out really nice. I think I got it all. Okay guys, so I've spray painted the roses. Now we just have to wait until they dry. Normally they take maybe a couple of hours, I would wait, just to make sure. All right, we will be back. Okay, we are back, and we have our roses. They have been spray painted. You remember, guys, these started off as red roses, but I wanted to add some roses to the pillow. So, and I didn't want to use the red roses because it wouldn't actually match with this decor. So I had some black spray paint, and I spray painted my red roses. Now, if you can see, this came out just great. If you can look in between the petals, you see I sprayed in there, so you see no red at all. Over here on the bottom, there's no red. So this turned out exactly the way I wanted. And you know, like, you can do this with any flower. Maybe you're doing a project and you want to use a specific type of color on a flower, but you can't find it in the store. Hey, just go get some spray paint from Walmart or Lowe's or Home Depot. They normally have a wide array of colors. You can spray your flower and it will come out perfect. So I'm really pleased with those. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do next is we'll put those aside. What we're going to do next is actually fill the pillow. I don't want to add the roses prior, because if I add the roses prior, you know, when we stuff the pillow, the roses might be all over the place. So I want to stuff the pillow, and I want to get it like firmed and evened out before I actually add the roses. Now, the stuffing. I know most of you guys go spend that big bucks for that expensive stuffing that you get in the box, or the bag that you maybe can get from Michael's or Joann's, but I use this technique. It's very cheap, it's inexpensive, and it's more bang for my buck. I get a normal pillow from Walmart, just a plain old pillow, nothing special. I think they sell them for maybe about $2.50, no more than $2.50. And what I do is I open them. I open the pillow. Excuse me, guys. Just had a technical difficulty there. Okay. And I just cut the pillow open, as you can see. And you see we have a bunch of stuffing that we can use. So like I said, this is much better. You spend less money. I can probably get maybe a very large pillow stuffed with this or 2 small pillows, and it works perfectly fine for me. Normally, if you just went and bought this stuffing like this, you would spend about maybe a good $4 to $5, and so it's really half the price of what you would spend. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, you remember we had the opening. I sealed all the sides, but we left one side open. So what I'm gonna do now is start to stuff my pillow. And once again, you can do this however you want it, to the firmness that you want it. This is actually gonna go on my bed. So I'm gonna make this like really firm, because I wanna have that nice look, decorative look there. And as you can see, I'm just taking the stuffing out of my pillow that I bought from Walmart. And I'm just transferring it over to my new Creative pillow. So, all right, guys, so I'm gonna get this pillow stuffed, and we will be back after we stuff it and we have it nice and firm and fluffy and cute. All right, guys, let's do this. Okay guys, I have stuffed my pillow, and as you see, it looks really neat here. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add some roses on now. We're going to add the roses on. Now I think I'm going to put them over here. Let's see, that looks pretty. We can add them right in there. Wow, that is so pretty. All right. Okay, let me add these on. Let me get my glue gun ready. Oh, I'm so excited. This is going to look so good on my bed. I'm telling you. All right. All right, so what we're going to do here is basically just the same thing. Just add the glue around the bottom of the rose. And then we just simply stick it where we prefer to stick it at. Okay, the glue holds very well. This is the hot glue. So, stick that there. And we'll do our next rose. Just put them like in a cluster to give it that full effect. Okay, stick that one right there. And once again, you can place your roses anywhere. You can place them in the center if you want. You can place them down closer to the edge. It's totally up to you, whatever your style is. I just thought it would look pretty up in the corner right here. This is really coming out nice. You know, sometimes you want to do a creation and you think you're going to do one thing, but then once you get to working with it, you know, you come up with all other different kind of ideas. Because my original plan was not to actually add a rose. Let's see, how does that look? That looks pretty good, I say. Okay. Really, you only need like 2 or 3, but since I've actually already spray painted these roses, I'm gonna go ahead and use them all. Okay. Okay, so put that one right there. All right, guys, so you see that came out really, really nice. All right, I'm going to get all the glue strings cleaned off and everything, and then we're going to set it up, and we're going to show you how awesome this looks. All right. Okay, guys, we are finished our creation, our rhinestone pillow. It came out absolutely beautiful. I'm really proud of this. It looks great on the bed. It's a great decorative pillow. I'm just going to give you guys a close-up. As you can see, the roses that I spray painted black, they came out absolutely wonderful. You'd never know. the way they're positioned on the pillow, the detail of the rhinestone, and the ribbon that was covering the preparation of the lines when we added the rolls of rhinestone. I have my other pillows up here that I have created to give it that added decorative touch, and it came out just absolutely wonderful. So I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It was a long one, but the final product was well worth it. All right, guys. Well, once again, thank you for stopping by my page. We have more creations to come. I hope you enjoyed it, and hey, why don't you try it out? You will really love it. It's a great decorative piece, and it will bring your bed out. All right, guys. Well, once again, thank you for stopping by Creations by Simone. Bye.